so happy you're here tonight. We are thankful you've chosen to come our way, especially if you're visiting with us. I hope you've enjoyed Bible class. I know we had to get here in a monsoon. I guess it's let up some, hopefully, but it's nice here. It's always encouraging to assemble to worship God. I hope you benefit from your class tonight. As far as updates on our sick, I encourage you to check the bulletin. It was done early this week, and you can check that if you haven't already got it by email. You should have. And we'll send updates by email as they become available. As far as activities that are going on, let me mention the mission trip. Simba Giff and John Kaplan the Elder left the Montgomery Airport today about 1:45, and they were going to finally arrive, I think, in Tanzania at 8 o'clock on Friday morning. I think that's correct. Now, if you're kind of interested in this, they're 8 hours ahead of us. So right now, in Tanzania, it's Thursday morning at 3:20 or 3:22 or whatever. So if you want to kind of keep up with what's going on, they're 8 hours ahead of us. And so I know they're going to do a good job. It's going to be a busy time. They'll be in Tanzania for several days before they meet our group in Ukraine. And so let's continue to pray for them as they are over there in Tanzania and our group that is preparing to leave for Ukraine. Activities that we want you to take note of: elders, deacons, ministers meeting, very important meeting Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. The last leaders kickoff lunch is going to be this Sunday morning following services. Lunch bunch group 3 is scheduled to meet this coming Sunday. I hope you'll remember the Mount Dora supply, the food supply drive, and those things that we need for that are listed in the bulletin. Also, the family devotional. All youth group members and their families plan to meet Sunday night following services for your devotional. As far as our devotional tonight, Davis Owen will be presenting our devotional. Parker Albrecht will lead our singing, and Reuben Sauber will dismiss us in prayer.
David, go ahead and be opening up to number 538 in the song books. My hope is built on nothing less. Number 538. Let us sing. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. When he shall come with trumpet sound, oh, may I live in him be found, dressed in his righteousness alone, faultless to stand before the throne. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Reputation song will be one page over, number 539. I agree.
Good evening. I want to go ahead and thank Billy for giving me the opportunity to speak, and I promise I will not be long. But before I start, I want to ask you all a question. Why are you here tonight? What brought you here? Why did you come through this stormy, dreary, wet weather to come to Dalraida? What brought you here? I want to go ahead and read a verse from Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth. It's so easy to come to Wednesday night services and still have your mind focused on things that are going on in your lives, whether it be work, school, relationships, friends, other stresses that we have. in our lives, and it's easy to get caught up in that and not come quite focused in the mindset that we need to be in. And I think everybody goes through a point in time where they're just going through the motions. College students, high school students, we're getting back to the point where we're just getting back into the swing of things, and we're starting to get back into our flow. Tests are coming back. All the difficult parts of school are coming back, and it's getting to a point where we may not always be focused on that, and it never ends as well. There's always going to be things in life, whether it's a job and all of that, that get in the way and make you focus on other things, and then make it to a point where maybe you're coming to church because you have friends here, and it's a nice break out of the week. And sometimes it's just we're coming here because it's the weekly cycle. It's every Wednesday. It's just got to be there, got to put my happy face on, and got to make sure everybody is believes I'm all right, and I can go home and deal with my stresses on my own. Personally, I've gotten caught up in this cycle several times where I'm just constantly going through the motions, and I'm just going to church Wednesday nights, Sunday mornings, Sunday nights, and it's just I'll get there and then I'll leave, and then I'll have gone to bed that night without having really focused and reflected on myself and examined my relationship with God. It's something that everybody goes through, and excuse me, and it's a responsibility that we all should be owning up to. I think everybody does this a little bit more than they would like to admit. And it's such a great responsibility that we have to go and improve ourselves and examine our relationship with God. It's something that's very important to everybody. And don't get me wrong, one of the things I love about Dalraida is there's so many people here, and they're all here for each other, and coming to a place where you can take a break out of your week to go and vent your stresses and your life, what's going on to other people, is great, because there's not anybody in here that doesn't care about the person sitting next to them, which is just wonderful about the church and Dalraida as well. That being said, when we come to these Wednesday night, the Sunday nights, we need to be focused on God, making sure that, yeah, I can go and tell my neighbor my frustrations, but we need to give God His first. So, as I leave you tonight, I have a challenge for you. It's very simple. Before you go to bed tonight, do not go to bed without examining your relationship and your walk with God and seeing what you can do to improve it. It may be tonight that you have already reflected on your relationship with God and you decided that you're not right with God right now. It may be that you haven't been baptized and that you have looked over your life and the sin and you want to be washed all away, which is the best decision you'll ever make if you are not already baptized. But whatever your need may be, ask that you come forward now as together we stand and sing.
Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for letting us wake up this morning to be able to live another day here on this earth. We want to thank you for this rain that we've had, for letting it replenish the earth and let the crops grow, Lord. And we thank you for everyone here who was able to make it through the storm. Pray that you guide us all back home safely to our homes and keep us safe throughout the rest of this week. And thank you for letting us worship you tonight, Lord. And thank you for your Son, most of all, and for the sacrifice he made for our sins. It's in his name we pray. Amen.